I'm Yoshi Lomax, superstar attorney at law and fugitive.
So, you're the famous Yoshi Lomax.
Probably more infamous. I'm on the run from the federal government for crimes that I didn't commit.
Gentlemen, I'm Deputy U.S. Marshal Sharon Starr. I'll be taking things from here.
Not to mention being on the hit list of at least 3 of Miami's major crime bosses.
I wanted to apologize in person for leaving so abruptly last night.
Welcome back.
That's Vladimir Kuznetsov, a Russian crime boss. He's been a suspect in over a dozen missing person cases.
I mean, I didn't get here to be this successful for doing things the American way.
I need a list of the jury for my case with Hanju.
Oh, really? What's that worth to you? Oh my God, you're such a good...
Mr. Santana is to be released upon processing.
So what do you know about Sheldon Chisholm?
What do you want to know about him?
I really need to know if you're going to take my case. I don't have time to play, Miss Lomax.
Money is not a problem. You know anything about his case?
It's being handled by agents in my field office.
I've learned that in this game of life, in order to win,
Ready to dance?
you gotta play dirty. You might look at me and see a beautiful, confident, successful woman.
Congratulations, counselor. Yet another win.
But underneath, I'm flawed. I'm broken. And I'm scared. So I have no choice but to run until I can find a way to clear my name.
Miss Lomax is now considered a fugitive of the United States. Catching fugitives is my business, which makes her my suspect. You and your associates are relieved.
Look. She killed one of our own.
But I will not give up.
All right, people, listen up. Get a picture of Miss Lomax out there so the public knows what she looks like.
I will not give in.
Okay. People, we got a game plan. Let's break and execute.
I will not get caught.
Time to go hunt.
Real talk.
Hey, I'm Gina Lou, and you're listening to Real Talk with DaDirector on Dollhouse Radio.
Hey, what's up? It's Logan Browning, and you're listening to Real Talk with the Director on Dollhouse Radio.
Real talk.
Hi, this is Alana De La Garza, and you're listening to Real Talk with the Director on Dollhouse Radio.
Hi, I'm Diane Franklin from Better Off Dead and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. You're listening to Real Talk with the Director on Dollhouse Radio.
Hi, this is Monique Capri, and you are watching Real Talk with the Director on Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, I'm Stormy Maya, and you are listening to Real Talk with the Director on Dollhouse Radio.
It's Vicky Judy, Orange is the New Black, and I'm here with Real Talk.
Yo, what up? This is Jay Ellis, and you're watching Real Talk with the Director on Dollhouse Radio. Keep it locked.
Hi, I'm Trina Parks, and you're listening to Real Talk Radio with the Director. Hey, I'm Issa Rae, and you're watching Real Talk with the Director on Dollhouse Radio.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
And nothing less. What's going on? Welcome to another edition of Real Talk with the Director and the Jedi Council. I'm the Director. I will be with you for the next 120 minutes or so. And Real Talk is brought to you each and every Monday by B2S Media. We broadcast live on the World Wide Web, via the World Wide Web, on YouTube.com/the IE Network. Facebook, Twitter, via Periscope, a whole bunch of other stuff. Thank you for coming back. We took a week off, and just want to thank everybody for bearing with us. This week we're back again. I'm proud to say that we're going to be starting up our giveaways here on the IE network. I want to get that right out the gate to let people know. Around 9:15-ish, I'm going to give out the word of the day. It will be the word of the night that we will give out. And people who are listening between the hour of 9 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. will be able to take part in this sweepstakes or in this drawing. Once I give you the word, you will then type that word in the chat box. If you type it right there in the chat, you're entered. Okay? That's how you get entered. However, in order to win, you must first subscribe and share. If you're already subscribed, awesome. All you got to do is share. Share the link. You can go right on YouTube, hit the share button, and then share it wherever you want to. I don't care where you share it, as long as you share it. And take a screenshot. It's very important because if your name is drawn and you can't supply a screenshot to us that you shared, we're not going to give you the prize. I'm just going to say. So this is very important. I put the rules out there when I sent it out earlier. Key things. Just go right. If you're listening on or watching or listening on YouTube, just hit that share button if you're already subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you are, hit the share button and share somewhere. I don't care if it's to Facebook, you get the code and share it, send it to somebody in a messenger. I don't care how you share it. Just share it and take a screenshot after you share it so you have your proof. Because it's just like, because what's going to happen is we're going to do a live drawing of everybody who enters. And once we do that, people are going to be able to, once we do the live drawing, whoever wins, if they have the screenshot, we'll send you your prize. We're going to ask for it. We're definitely going to ask for the screenshot that you shared. It's really simple. It's nothing else to do. Sharing takes 2.5 seconds. If you can do that, it take another half a second to take a screenshot. If you don't know how to, if you have a computer and you do not know how to take a screenshot, figure it out. I don't care if you take a picture with your phone and show it, but if you do it on your phone, screenshot, it all depends. Like this particular phone is Galaxy, shameless plug for Galaxy. They should send us a check. For Samsung, this is the Galaxy S10. Screenshot, which on a lot of Galaxy phones is usually like the volume down button plus whatever the other button on the other side is. Push those two buttons together, voila, screenshot. If you're a Mac user, Command Shift number 3. If you're a Mac user, I don't know about PC. I haven't taken a screenshot on PC in a long time. But if you are Mac users out there, you hold the Command button or your Apple button, hold Shift at the same time, and then also hit number 3. That will give you a screenshot. We'll look it up. You can Google it if you want to take a screenshot, but or you could take your phone and take a picture of it. But we need a screenshot that shows you shared, at least shared. If you didn't subscribe and you did finally subscribe, take a screenshot of that as well, so we know that you subscribe. And that's all we ask of you. Sweepstakes that we're doing, we're going to be doing these giveaways throughout the month. We'll probably do it maybe twice a month, once or twice a month. We'll start off probably doing it. And we're not the only show doing it on the IE network. Other shows are doing it. Heaven Hollywood's doing it. The Benchwarmer podcast, the sports show, they'll be doing it. And this is what it is, man. We're on a mission. We're on a mission to get our subscribers back up to 10,000. I say back up because when we had Block TV before YouTube, for whatever reason, decided to you know, delete our account, we had thousands of subscribers. We haven't been able to get those subscribers back, and we're on the rise again here with the IE Network. So we're on the road to 10,000. We want 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Very doable. We're going to do it, man. And you guys are going to help us do it, and we're going to give you some free stuff for it. And not just free stuff, money. We're going to give out, some of the gifts include Amazon gift cards, Amazon gift cards, Visa gift cards. We're giving things away, plus other stuff too. So it's cool, man. Get some free money by taking 2 seconds to share and subscribe. So just want to throw that out there. So we'll be doing that very soon. Give us another 10 minutes or so. We'll start talking about it. Also, yeah, and then we got that coming. We're going to be announcing the Mount Rushmore of TV moms. We put that out there before. Mount Rushmore of TV moms. Hopefully people casted their votes. We'll tell you what we'll tell ours. We'll reveal ours, and then we'll reveal what the audience poll said. A lot of other things to talk about too. Little Army of the Dead. Omari Hardwick. I wanted to speak up on him a little bit, who was actually in Army of the Dead, and talk about his journey and what could be going forward. We're working on trying, get to his people to possibly get him on the show, which would be great. But yeah, Omari Hardwick has, I think he's going in a direction that could be a really good direction for him. And his future on power is, in my opinion, and not just my opinion, based on the research that I've done, and based on, if you really just look at, it's all out there if you really do the research. His day, he's not returning to power. People are holding out hope that he's going to return to power somehow or another, but that whole thing runs very deep, and we'll get into that briefly. I'm going to let you know what I know from insiders. I know y'all, whether you remember it or not, we may have to get the archive. We gotta get some archives going. You don't remember? I was the one who called what was going to happen. I was the first. You heard it here first. We were the first to tell you what the spinoff show, Raising Canaan, was the first one to say that. That was me. That was me, because we had an inside track on what the name of the show was going to be. The first time you ever heard the name Raising Canaan was here on Real Talk, because we knew that was going to be the name of the show. I know the writer. I know one of the writers of the show. So, I mean, this is how, you get the exclusives here. When we have them, we have them. We don't fake the funk. When we know something, we know it. So trust me, Omari Hardwick's future in power is very bleak, to say the least. But anyway, we'll get into that as well. Thanks again. You're watching Real Talk. You listen to Real Talk with Jedi Council and the director. I am the director, and I brought my Jedi Council with me. If you don't believe me, here they are. Ralph, Kev, y'all in the building. Welcome back, brothers.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo, what's up, man? I was just trying to explain the sweepstakes, if you want to call it, the giveaways. And people tell me, y'all got to come in here, get in this chat room, man. I'm out there promoting it now, and I'm also doing some more promoting out here. But yeah, man, let's talk about the Eternals trailer just real quick. Now, Eternals trailer dropped today, actually. Marvel Eternals. Now, this is something, we're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but a lot of people have to do a little research, even myself, because I was not, I didn't collect Eternals. I didn't really read about them too much in the comics. I know about them, I know who they are. I know about their existence. I know, who they how they was created, and I know that Thanos he's not directly an Eternal, but he is part of that whole thing. He's related to one of them, I think. And he's like indirectly an Eternal, but he's not. You won't, more than likely you won't see Thanos in this movie, but he is connected to them. Or will we? Yeah, exactly. Or will we? Because he is. You know why? It wouldn't surprise me, only because he is the connection to the audience. That if everyone went in there not knowing one freaking thing of what the Eternals are, you can kind of connect Thanos to it. And if there's a way to make that connection where it makes sense, I no doubt he's going to be mentioned in the film. He's going to be talked about.
And he's technically a deviant.
Yeah, you're right. He's technically a deviant. So he's going to be right. He's a deviant. He's going to be talked about. Definitely. He's going to be mentioned. Definitely. But don't expect to see, my man up in there, because obviously this, a lot of this, the Eternals takes place. It doesn't. I don't know. It's very, like Kev said offline. They're not giving nothing about this film, which is great. I'm just saying, like, you don't know where they're gonna go with it. And remember, this takes place over time, from way back BCE. You know what I'm saying? Till now, and even post snap and the blip, or like post all of that. You know what I mean? So, and they show you that in the trailer, because at the very end trailer, they're talking about the Avengers, and the guy's like, "Oh, now that Captain Rogers and Iron Man is gone, who's gonna lead the Avengers?" And dude is like, "I'll lead them." And they're like, they just start laughing at him, like,
did him dirty. For the listeners, if you want to there's two versions of the Eternals. There's Jack Kirby's original version of the Eternals that he did after he left, because actually Jack Kirby, just on a side note, also did the New Gods, but he did that while he was at DC, and then when he left DC, he came to Marvel.
Yeah, and did the Eternals. Yeah.
Oh, I should say left DC and came back to Marvel, and then
Marvel. Yeah.
And did the Eternals. But now there's a new. I forget the artist's name and the new writer's name, but they're on issue 3 of the updated version of the Eternals in the comic books. So if you kind of want to get caught up or get a feel of what's going on, because they're taking the director pretty much took her imaging from those books.
Right.
If you look at her style, basically her style and the artist style are basically the same. So she's not to say that she borrowed from him, but their styles are pretty much the same. So if you want to get a gist of actually what's going on, it's probably not going to be word for word, line for line as the comic, but
right.
You can check that out, and that should bring
that'll help bring you up to speed. I'm just doing a little promotion here, telling people, come on, jump in this chat room. I'm starting doing the giveaway. I'm gonna give out the word in a minute. But
they got the answer on trivia. The trivia question's gotta be tough.
No, we're not doing. We're not doing trivia yet.
I got one for you guys. I did. If you get it, I will personally give you a movie pass. So movie tickets, if you could actually answer it, but I don't think this.
No, we're gonna do trivia separate. This is part of the just giveaway, trying to draw people to subscribe and share, subscribe. Because this is actually part of we're doing. We do things. We're gonna be doing things on our level, on the Real Talk level, and then there's the IE Network level. This is part of the IE Network giveaway, sweepstakes, or whatever you want to call it. Because we're on a mission to get to 10K subscribers by the end of the year, which is a very doable number. We're halfway there. We're at 50, more than halfway there. We're basically at 5,500 subscribers for the channel. We're trying to get to 10K. So we're gonna always, do these things, try to get people to subscribe and share. But what I was with the Eternals, yeah. So I tell you one thing, I'm interested. I had no I'm not saying I had no interest. I just didn't know what to feel when they just announced the Eternals, and I'm like, all right, cool. But the trailer really, they did a good job. It intrigues me to see what this is gonna be. It looks very fascinating, to say the least.
You know what I caught from the trailer? I watched it this morning. It said, you know what, man? It doesn't look like Disney took any time off at all. It's like they just kept on going. That's what I caught from more than anything. It's like
it looks beautiful, right? Like it looks like it's gonna be.
Well, this movie was. Well, you gotta remember, this movie was already done before the pandemic hit.
It was done. It was shot.
This movie was finished.
They was shot. They just what they did was what the pandemic did was buy them more time for post.
Yeah, they that's why I said it didn't look like Disney missed it between this one and it was the Shang Tsung. It didn't look like they missed the beat at all. Like there was for them, there was no such thing as a pandemic.
Right, they didn't miss. It was
just like a summer vacation.
Right, it actually bought them more time to do more post production. And I tell you, I didn't even realize till I watched the trailer. I know the character Cersei. She's the main character of the show, of the film. I did not realize that my girl Gemma Chan is playing Cersei. That woman is beautiful. I first saw her on the show. I first saw her on the show Humans. She's on the show Humans, where she plays that android character. That's a beautiful woman, man. That's a beautiful woman. Yeah, she all right. She's all right. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. Yeah, I agree. She's all right.
Especially,
Priyanka Chopra, but she's all right.
She's all right.
I especially when she's in that show Humans, because she got those blue eyes or whatever they got. Those androids, they got those certain eyes. Yeah, the contacts in. So when those contacts in, she that shit hits different, bro. She's like a whole different looking person. But I'm glad but she looks beautiful in this film too. That's cool. So Eternals is gonna be. It looks interesting. I have no idea what it's actually gonna be about, but we will. We'll find out sooner than later.
We know what it's gonna be about. We just don't know. The actual. We don't know what to expect.
Right. Yeah. Because they're not showing. They're not gonna. And I don't think they're even going to show any deviants or whatever. We know that in Eternals. In the comics, their enemies are the deviants, which they're supposed to be like the worst ever. Because you think about it, there's a lot of questions that's going to have to be answered in this film, and the questions are, well, where the hell was the Eternals? Why didn't they interfere? What is so bad? Even worse than the snap, than half the universe being snapped away. What's worse than that would make them come out of their hiding?
What's worse than that is the actual Celestials are coming to basically wipe out humanity and restart.
Well, maybe.
No, that's what the going theme of it is that's what they're going to be battling, because they're going to be battling their creators. So I think the deviants, I think, are going to be in there, but they're not going to be. They're not the main. They're not going to be the main. The main bad guy or the main villain.
That's not what I read, though. I read that they reemerge to fight to protect the world from the deviants. That's somewhere in my research. That's where I read, but we'll see where it goes from there. But I didn't read that they will be bound. Now maybe that's an Easter egg that we weren't supposed to know that you just ruined. No, I'm joking. But maybe that's a spoiler that no one was supposed to know, that they may end up fighting the Celestials, who are the creators of pretty much everything. But I definitely know that the deviants are a bad. They're a big baddie in the film, but maybe they will battle the Celestials. Who knows? But yeah, I tell you, it just looks interesting. That's all I could say. It looks like a sci-fi fantasy, type of film, and I'm interested.
Yeah,
I'm
I
intrigued.
spent a couple of bucks on it. I'd go check it out.
Yeah,
I'd give it
I'm
a shot.
intrigued.
I mean, who knows? I mean, this could be the next version. Well, I'm gonna say not a version, but when you first saw Guardians of the Galaxy, you was like, I don't really know, and it turned out to be awesome. So might be the same thing with time.
Well, I mean, remember, we've gotten sprinkles of this type of stuff even in Guardians of the Galaxy, because remember, Ego, he was like part celestial or something like that, or so Ego, in Volume 2, he's part celestial, who I guess, I don't know if was he considered a deviant because of him being evil like that? I don't know.
No. He's not considered a deviant, but he is like, he is, as far as age goes, he is like, he's young. He's young, like compared to like Eternity or one of the other Celestials. He's actually,
but
like but he is in the same,
something like that.
He's still in that same power realm.
So you had sprinkles of this stuff through the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's going to tie into that. It's going to tie in somewhere. They promised us a long time ago that Phase 4 and 5 will be very heavily space bound type of films. So you got this, you got Thor: Love and Thunder that's coming up, you got the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie coming up, or the Marvels coming up. So it's right there. That we just mentioned, that's 4 movies right there. That's going to be very space bound movies.
With the exception of the Marvels, because the Marvels is going to be both Earth.
It'll be both, but you'll get space out of it, definitely.
Yeah,
you're going to get space stuff out. So what I mean is, they're going to be very heavy. I mean, because this film is technically both. It's going to have, it's like they're mostly be on Earth.
Cosmic. This film is more cosmic than anything.
Yeah. And I think that's that base we're going to get from a lot of the films in the Phase 4. Which Kevin Feige said that was going to happen. So,
but I think with Eternals in particular, it's going to be more cosmic and more origin oriented. That's going to like kind of sort of tie up. Well, not tie up, but it's going to give more information on as far as the beginnings of how mutants started. Where beings like Thanos and other ones where they come from. There's going to be some explanation to lay some groundwork, and like they said in the trailer, we didn't want to interfere. We couldn't interfere. We made a decision not to interfere, so they didn't interfere in the snap. When the snap happened, they chose not to. Now the other thing could be why they didn't interfere, because when the snap happened, who knows that they probably whether they were affected or not by the snap. That's the other thing.
I doubt they were, but they could have been.
Well, listen,
we don't know.
The Infinity Gems are basically are part of the beginning of everything. They even predate them.
And I think and it's just pure speculation.
But they
could have been right. If they could have been affected, then maybe they should have stepped in. Stop it. But I'm not sure. But what we're gonna do is, because we're coming in on 9:30 already, I'm going to announce the word. The bird is the word. All right. Bye. So
wow, Peter.
I couldn't resist. I should have made that the word. I should have been like, bye.
You know what? That's the only reason. If anybody ever saw that movie Back to the Beach, that movie played the year I worked in the movie theater, and that's the only part I ever kept walking on when PB comes out and does that song. The bird is the word.
Yeah,
that's the best part of the whole movie. Does that? And it's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go. Okay, so I'm gonna announce the word. I'm gonna put it on the ticker down there, and then everybody, people will give them a little more time to come in and hopefully, comment the word. So the let me stop. The word is the word of the night. All right, real talk word of the night is ghost. 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 That is the word for the night. Comment the word in the chat room, and that enters you into the sweepstakes. Now, don't forget what you have to do in order to collect your prize. You must subscribe. You must subscribe, because you could type ghost all day if you want to, but if you do not subscribe and or share and give us, if you don't have a screenshot, then we're not going to send you the prize. Tonight's prize will be an Amazon gift card. So, each week or each time we do it, we'll probably have a different one or whatever the case may be. And we'll just we'll let this go for the night. This is really like our test run night, So, we'll see how it goes from there.
Hurry up and get that $5 gift card.
Don't put no price on it. We gonna give you more than $5.
$5.50.
$5.99.
Exactly. That's enough for a quarter pounder and a drink.
No, that ain't.
No, it ain't. From where? Not McDonald's.
From where? From what?
Off the dollar menu. Off the dollar menu.
Yeah. That's you talking about a big double.
There you go. Double the drink.
What you can do is make the hood mac, I call it, the McDouble with mac sauce.
Yeah.
That's a hood Big Mac. So let me get this McDouble with mac sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That just sounds nasty.
What do you mean nasty? Why is that nasty? It's a Big Mac. That's a Big Mac.
I don't like the Big Mac. I don't even. It's very rare that I eat the Big Mac.
If you like the Big Mac, then I'm saying the McDouble is just basically a double cheeseburger, and then you put mac sauce on it. There's your Big Mac right there.
No, you need one more piece. You need one more piece of bread and some lettuce.
Yeah, screw that bread. That bread ain't good for you.
But you're mixing the mac sauce with the ketchup, and that just no.
That's what they put that on mac. They put that on Big Macs.
No, they don't. They just put the mac sauce on. I mean, we all know what mac sauce. We all know what mac sauce really is.
Mac sauce has ketchup in it.
No, it doesn't. I'm not going to tell you guys what mac sauce really is, because then you'd be saying, why are you spoiling it? So I'm going to let you figure out what mac sauce is.
No. I have the exact recipe to mac sauce. I married a woman who used to manage a McDonald's. I know the exact recipe to mac sauce. She's a graduate of McDonald's University. So,
McDowell's? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she's a McDonald's University graduate. She knows how to make a Big Mac from scratch. Anyway, so moving along as we'll let that word go out there. Let me just put the thing out there. Like I said, chat room, if you guys are paying attention and listening, the word is ghost. All you got to do is put it in. I guess unless you're going out there doing your little sharing right now, just type the word ghost in the chat room, and that automatically enters you into the sweepstakes.
And if you are a member of Real Talk or the IE Network, you are not qualified. You do not get the gift card. You do not get a piece of the gift card. Do not send a family member out here to get a piece of the gift card, because you will get no gift card.
You will get no gift card whatsoever.
People out there that's already getting, let me explain. Rule number 1, you don't share your gift card. Rule number 2, you don't share your gift cards. And rule number 3, turn the page. You don't share your gift card.
Don't share your gift cards. Okay. So we talked about the Eternals. What I wanted to talk about, I mentioned earlier at the top of the show. So we had Army of Dead came out over the weekend, and we
I'm down.
what I was talking about was we'll talk about that a little bit too. Ralph says thumbs down.
I just hate it just to be hating today. I just feel like being spiteful today. Yo, look, man, I got why you did it for Justice League, but really, why is zombie movie gotta be 2.5 hours long? I'm just saying, like, really?
That's Zach, man. Zach can't tell a short story. That's not him.
And furthermore, why'd you steal so much from Aliens? I'm just saying, really?
They stole nothing from Aliens. What is you talking
please. The part of the ending is from Aliens. Part of the ending is from Aliens. It's almost frame for frame. Oh, we come out. Oh no, he's not there. And all of a sudden, you hear the helicopter. Like, oh my God, I just couldn't stay there. I just had to mess with you. Aliens.
Well,
so for all you guys out there that's asking the question, yeah, I did see it. So stop. Like, did you see it? No, I really saw it. So you can stop that. You can stop that right now. Stop it.
He just watched the beginning and the end.
I watched the whole movie. and ran through the credits. It's on the end credit scene. The end credit scene. I got a couple of thoughts about that one, the end credit scene, because I'm like,
At what point did the zombie tiger come out? No, I'm joking. let's test.
That was about. I'm going to say about 30 minutes into the movie. About 30 minutes. Okay. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That was about 30 minutes into the movie.
Oh man.
But in reality, I actually didn't. I'm not a big fan of zombie movies, but I did enjoy this. I just thought I did think it was too long. 2.5 hours is a little long for a horror movie. I'm sorry, 2.5 hours.
It didn't feel like 2.5 hours though.
It didn't, but then I know it doesn't, but when I first clicked onto it and it said how long, I was like 2:28. What are you, nuts? You know. But
it's really not, because I mean, if you minus off, because usually that time includes the credits. So if you take the credits out, that
2:20.
Probably a little bit less.
But I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. But it's a little discomfort for me because I'm going to Vegas in 2 days. I'm like, really? You got to destroy Vegas when I'm getting ready to go? Like, come on. Couldn't it have been Atlantic City?
Las Vegas.
I know, like, couldn't it have been Atlantic City? And that was kind of funny. The zombie Elvis. I thought that was funny.
Zombie Elvis. Yeah.
The zombie Elvis.
I tell you this from the beginning. I liked the film. I enjoyed it a lot. You know, just like any other Zack Snyder film, you got the Zack Snyder haters that's gonna hate anything he does. You got people that love Zack Snyder. I'm a Zack Snyder lover. I don't love everything he does, but I do love him.
I do. I love everything he does. No wrong.
You know,
like
Sorry.
And then you have
Sucker Punch.
Then you have just the people that just want to find something to complain about. Now, I'm going to say this. Anyone who goes into this film with some sort of expectation that it's going to be some award-winning acting coming out of this and all this other stuff, you're out of your mind. It's a zombie film. Get over it. It's a zombie film. Okay.
And that's not to say that zombie movies can't be up for Academy Awards, but
it can't be up for Academy Awards. They just won't be up for Academy Awards.
Not going
the award for Best Actor goes to Zombie #1 in World War Z, the one that ramped down the hall the fastest because he had the best line. Because he was Shakespearean with the way he said it. It was like,
he did it with a Shakespearean accent.
Wherefore? No, he said arg.
Yes, R to R or not to R is the question. So, all right. Anyway, God, we're nerds. God, we're nerds. But anyway,
Oh God!
let's continue.
I can't get that out of my head now. To R, not to R.
To R.
Or not to R.
That's the question.
I had your hand up. Arg.
That's terrible.
Eat your
I
brain.
can't. Sorry, guys. We're nerds. We know
Oh
it.
my
But
God.
anyhow, the film is, you can't go in expecting that. So, I get a lot of complaint. I'm hearing a lot of complaint. Oh, this just doesn't make sense. I'm like, it's a zombie film. What are you looking for? Or why is there a zombie tiger? Well, because it's awesome. I don't know.
And they also, you know what? And this is my problem with people. I'm going to say this, and I don't give a damn who's offended. Pay attention when you walk. I'm so sick of you people and being so damn deep with the, it's a plot hole. Oh my God. I need this explained. I need. Listen, the damn girl explained to you that the tiger belonged to one of Penn and Teller's. That's why there's a tiger in Las Vegas.
There's a tiger in there in Las Vegas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was like, okay, that makes
did
sense.
She say Sigmund? Did she say Penn and Teller or Sigmund and Freud?
See, it doesn't matter. It still would be out there.
I think she said Penn and Teller.
Yeah,
it would be a tiger out there. I know, but they're saying about not just a tiger, that it's a zombie tiger. I hear
again, it's in Vegas. That's the tiger probably got loose and attacked the zombie, and that's how the tiger got turned. Or either that, or zombies attacked the tiger, because the tiger's face was kind of messed up, and it was missing an eye. So I'm thinking that the zombies must have attacked the tiger. Yeah. And that's how the tiger got turned.
They ended up. Remember, they did that in The Walking Dead. They finally got to that tiger in The Walking Dead. He was fighting them off for a while, and then they feasted on him eventually.
I just thought it was different. I was not expecting. I was like, oh, okay, that's
dope.
That's new. And I even like the way it looked. It looked like when you first see it, looked like it had battle armor on. Then they said it was a zombie tiger. I was like, a zombie tiger.
That's crazy. Well, one thing right out the gate that's, if you want to say different, new, whatever. I mean, you've seen, I always say to people, especially writers, in writing we say this too. There's really no new things. It's only new ways to talk about them.
Same story told a different way.
Yeah, it's always the same story, but it's told different ways. So what Zach did a little bit different in this way is the fact that people, the zombies, like what she said, it's don't think it's not the first time you've seen a zombie that's reacted or run faster. World War Z, they run fast. Stuff like that.
This one we got a combination of both.
Because we got a combination of both. Yeah, you got the regular zombies, and then you got the ones that were kind of like enhanced zombies. Yeah, that actually can think and organize and and even emotions.
Now that one was the new one, the emotions.
Zombie. Yeah, that zombie actually cried.
Yeah,
with his queen, he was
now that part I was like, and then what?
That was different.
I don't know. Would this be a spoiler? Like the one zombie had kind of sort of figured out how not to die. The zombie king. Now that was really different. That was that he figured out how not to die.
Yeah,
I was like, wow,
that's true.
He came in that mug like what's it called? Not Commodus. From Gladiator, he come into that mug, he was a conquering general. I was like, oh,
yo, he can't, yo, like that was different. I mean, that was something that was, we haven't really seen before.
Spoilers all over this.
That's not
a.
I don't think that's a spoiler saying that he came in looked like he was like Maximus from Gladiator. No, that was kind of cool.
Well, no,
that was kind of cool.
That's not a spoiler, but the other stuff we've been talking about is kind of spoiler stuff.
Well, too bad.
But anyway. as y'all used to, as everybody told me, you should have saw it. You wouldn't have to worry about it. So you should have watched it. Should have watched it.
Yeah. So
on your Roku. It's on your Roku.
Yeah, right. It's everywhere, man. People watch it. So it was, it did. Like I said, he had some things in there. We won't talk exacts or whatever, but I don't know what people are looking for. I mean, I went into it looking for exactly what I found. I went into looking for seeing something pretty cool looking, some wild stuff going on, some action. It's gonna be a lot of action and gore. Zombies dying and people dying, and this is what it is. Just good, senseless action, right? That's what I was expecting. That's what I got. I have people talking about plot holes. I got people talking about, what's just senseless. But like, are we not talking about a zombie film and you're complaining about senseless violence? Like, I don't understand.
Senseless. What ass had said senseless violence?
I'm like, I don't.
What ass had said plot hole? How do you have a plot hole? And again, I'm sorry, I forgot. I think I explained this to Wes the other day. A plot hole is your inability to listen to dialogue as well as watch the movie as you should. Because if you don't see it, because you physically don't see something doesn't mean that it's not explained. If you pay attention to dialogue, you can probably 9 times out of 10 you'll get the answer that you're looking for, and you can get closure on something you think you need so bad. I need to know why the guy at the burger stand ate a French fry. Motherfucker, he was hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean,
because it was there. That's why it was there.
And good storytelling is things called subtext. Everything doesn't have to be spoon-fed to you as the viewer. Subtext.
Wait, I'm sorry, Wes.
Wes,
I'm sorry. I forgot we're in America. That rule doesn't apply here. They need everything spoon-fed to them.
Subtext.
I noticed
tells
something
you
what
goes on.
That I did think was like, if you want to say the question mark, when they actually entered the city, and this ain't a spoiler, so I'm gonna say when they actually entered the zombie city, right? The way they entered, they left the door open, so zombies couldn't have ran through the door because you didn't close it because you kept going. Now that's a little minor nitpicking kind of thing, but I'm sure some fanboy out there say, well, in scene 16, subfraction 8, they didn't do this, and now it's got to be analyzed, and you're looking like, just stop watching movies, man. Just go take up calligraphy or something. Just shut up.
Yeah. Well, one thing I want to know is, well, not what I want to know is, I mean, yeah, okay, that's fine. Even with that being said, remember what the woman said, the coyote, what she said? She said, "This is their kingdom. Y'all acting like this their prison. This ain't their prison. This is their kingdom."
I love how she made that. She made that abundantly clear.
She made it, but she was like, "Yo, I'm letting y'all know right now. Y'all up in here thinking, no, don't get it twisted. This. They run this spot. This is them.
Like
they run it.
If we want to go forward, we have to give them a sacrifice. Sorry, old boy, but
yeah,
you got to go.
So that's what I mean. So with her saying, you guys talk about them like this is their prison. No, this is their kingdom. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I mean, I don't know. But like I said, I'm not I don't spend time arguing with people about stuff like that. You're either gonna like it or you're not. Zack Snyder is you love, you give or you take, right? Or you take or you leave, whatever the case may be. That's how it's been. It's not that way with me, but that's how it's been for whatever reason. But I still enjoyed it. I thought it was good. So on that note, Omari Hardwick was in the film, right? So Omari Hardwick played a character in the film. He was one of the not the lead, but he was one of the kind of the main characters, of the team. He was the third character recruited to go in. I think they went to him.
Yeah, he was third.
Yeah, he was third. Yeah, so he was kind of like on the team. You would say that he was an important guy, right? Because I believe because the team, without being a spoiler, the plot is the team obviously is offered money to go in, and grab this money from this safe through this guy.
Let's be clear. They was offered money. They was offered money.
Right. There was millions and millions of dollars in the safe that they would go. They'd all would get. I believe it was like 30 million to split or something like that, or 50 million to split.
No, it was more. It was more than that.
No, it was 50 million. No, he said he'd give them 50 million.
50 million.
To split it any way they wanted to split it. So because he was splitting because he was splitting.
No, it was 200. No, it was 200.
It was like 200 or 300
million.
If
you did it, I'll give you 50 million to split any way you want.
Right. It was 200 million in the safe that they were sent in for. But he told him the payment. Like, okay. Their actual payment would have been 50 million. 50 million, so he could split it amongst after he puts his team together. He can split any way he like. So then him and the girl, they were like, okay, they're gonna take the biggest share because they kind of put it together. So they were gonna split 30 million a piece, not a piece, but they were gonna take 30 million and split it, and then the rest of it split amongst the team in different ways, not evenly either, because they kind of did it like they're like, well, who knows? No one knows who split,
It was like how so they just like he was like, how would I like to earn $20? How would I like to earn $20? How would I like to earn $40? I was like, damn.
I mean, he basically took, order of importance. So like Omari's character would have gotten his split was the third highest split out of all of the team. They were going like order of importance of who should get the highest splits. So anyway, so Omari's character, what I wanted to talk about with him in this film is it's a good look for him. That's number one, to be in the film. He's talked about his experiences in past interviews where, of course, he's always asked about power and do they think he's, does he think he'll ever return the power? Because, they never, everyone feels, and that's probably by design, everyone feels that being that we did not see Ghost dead in the coffin, like in the coffin, dead, that it's always a possibility that he's not dead at all, or that they might bring him back, or whatever the case may be. Omari Hardwick did a recent interview. I don't remember the outlet's name, but they asked him, so do you think, they would ask him about the film. They asked him about Zack Snyder. Now, Zack Snyder reportedly really likes Omari Hardwick. That means more than likely, because of the type of person Zack is, type of director he is, Omari Hardwick will probably show up in another Zack Snyder film before long. Because he likes him. So they were asking him, so you think you might end up in another Zack Snyder film, maybe a superhero film, or whatever the case may be. He's like, well, you never know. And then of course they have to ask him about power. They asked him, do you think he'll ever return to power? Do you think that in Power Book 2 Ghost, maybe he can actually return as a ghost to Tariq or something like that? Like a vision that Tariq might see, whatever. They did explore that on Power, on the Power show, because Tariq was he did see Kanan. I think he saw Kanan like kind of popped up to him and said something to him. But so anyway, as I thought, and as I, based on his answer, and you guys can find this answer, look it up. Just look up like Omari Hardwick interview, Army of the Dead or something like that. But anyway, he does say he said his pretty much exact words was, I leave the door open. I never close doors. He said, I would leave the door open, but however, make no mistake, I do not have the key nor the lock to that door. So that's what he said. So that was him not deflecting, but letting people know basically that ball is in Courtney Kemp's court. It has nothing to do with him. He has no power over that. No pun intended. He has no power over if he's going to return or not. Now, you fast forward over to, switch over to Courtney Kemp's side. Courtney Kemp has been, in her feelings about a lot of things when it came to Omari Hardwick and stuff like that. Goes back even deeper. I'm going to do like a real in-depth video that I'm going to put on our channel to put out there, let people, because a lot of people are like, where are you getting this information from? I mean, I'm not going to tell you where I get all my sources from, but people can do their own research, and some of the insight stuff that I have, I'm not going to tell you. But the bottom line is, Courtney Kemp just recently also did an interview, and she kind of answered what Omari Hardwick was saying, and she answered it very clearly. The person in the interview asked her, will we ever see Ghost come back again? Her answer was this: Tariq is Ghost. That's her answer. There you go. So I think it's safe to say we will never see Omari Hardwick as Ghost anymore, because she said it's nothing to believe. The point is, she said Tariq is Ghost, and the reason why she said that, because that's obviously her way of saying she's tired of people asking her about it, because people are asking about it. The fact that she's and I'm gonna tell you why before you even get into it. Tell you why I believe it. I mean, of course, anything can change, but I'm gonna tell you why I believe it, because the fact that we even have this new chapter and all these other new chapters, obviously by design, that she did that. She's trying to move past Ghost. She's trying to move on from Ghost. She's gonna make Tariq, in her mind, the new Ghost, which I think is a mistake. I think that's going to backfire on her, because if you take Tariq should just be who he is, his character. He's a certain type of character that's developed into a certain type of character. He is not Ghost, nor he will never be Ghost. The type of character that Ghost was. Now, Omari Hardwick has expressed in numerous interviews his displeasure. He's displeasure with how they handled the character Ghost, and he never fulfilled his full story arc. He said that out of his mouth. He didn't say, the thing with Omari is you got to read between the lines with him, because he's not messy. He's not messy at all. He doesn't want to be messy, nor does he want to appear to be messy. All right. There are things that happen with Courtney Kemp, dating all the way back to before they started even went in the direction of ending Power. But everybody with a brain that watches Power, if you watch those last 5 to 6 episodes of the series Power, you will see the abrupt change in the character, the tone of the character, the attitude of the character, how she kind of, all of a sudden decided, because we're getting rid of Ghost, and we know we're getting rid of Ghost, now we have to go to this storyline that kind of just makes him this asshole. Like it was just really, it was a very abrupt change. And the bottom line is that character had a certain arc that was not fully fulfilled. Now, like I said to someone in one of the groups, I'm in, the film group I'm in, Black Films Rock group. The way his character ended by dying, that doesn't mean that his arc was fulfilled. Yes, it's very possible that character's ending would be either jail or death, given the lifestyle that he was involved in. But he also had an arc. The character had an arc that he was supposed to fulfill that we didn't get. So anyway, my answer, my bottom line to the whole thing is, based on Omari's response, and ironically, not too long after that interview, Courtney Kemp does an interview out of nowhere. So she does an interview, which was covered by, if you want to check out the dude Mark Dark on YouTube. He covers a lot of stuff from Power. And I believe he covered that interview with Courtney Kemp. Courtney Kemp's answer, that answer is basically telling you, stop asking me about Omari Hardwick coming back as Ghost. The character of Ghost is done. The Ghost is now Tariq. That was her answer. So, and so I think it's safe to say, I mean, never say never, but it's safe to say that it is not in her plan to bring Omari Hardwick back as to play Ghost for any character, for any reason.
She sounds really angry.
Yeah,
she is. I mean, she in her feelings, yo. Like it dates all the way back to a situation where she was doing like a live, and or may have been all of them, and because Courtney Kemp gets dragged a lot on Twitter, and she falls for it. It's like she can't keep her mouth, like she takes it personal. Like, yo, fans of a show are fans of a show. Just like when we talked about when I revealed what I where I think they were gonna go with the Kane character and the Kanan character. I mean with Tariq possibly being Kanan's son and all this other stuff. And then people were running with it like, wow, I wonder if this is, and she's like, no, that's not what happens. It's just like, yo, why don't you just let people speculate how they want? It's a show. Like, you would be better off saying, well, if you want to know, watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit here and be like, no, that's not him. He's not his son. Like, yo, what? She just gets so, I don't know. She takes that stuff so personal.
I'm gonna say this. I believe what she said up to a point. I'm gonna sit there and say, if the ratings start dropping, watch Ghost come back to make at least a guest appearance.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious.
Ratings will make you change. Make you change your mind. And that's why I believe Omari is not gonna. He's never gonna. He'd be stupid to close the door. He's not going to admit that he closed the door, but he just said, I don't have the key to that door. So, I can't really, on my end, the door is open. The possibility of it.
No, here's what he's saying. Here's what he's saying.
When you cut my check,
I don't have the key to the door, and I don't have the lock means I'm on the outside.
Yeah.
I'm not on the inside anymore. So the only way I'm going to get back inside is if somebody on the inside opens that door and I come back.
Exactly. And that's what it is. And I'm okay. I'd like to see Omari, move forward and just do more things. I thought it was a good look for him in this film. Hopefully, get to see him in more stuff, especially more Zack Snyder stuff. But
here's my question. Not will he ever come back as Ghost? Will he ever outlive Ghost? Like,
I think he can. Yeah.
Like, because I mean, some people when they do a show or a movie, they're just so identified as one person. Like, that's all you see. Like, not for nothing, we all love Mark Hamill, but for years, Mark Hamill was always just seeing anything he was in as Luke Skywalker. Whereas Harrison Ford went off and did other stuff. He was able to.
Yeah, he did other franchise. He was able to get out of it. Yeah. It's going to be tough. That's a tough question. It's going to be tough. I'd like to see it, and I like to think, yes, he can get out of it. But right now, I mean, I'll be even completely honest with you. I mean, even in Army of the Dead, just because the thing you used to seeing him in was in Power. No, he wasn't acting like the character Ghost, but just using his regular voice.
Some of his expression,
just using his regular voice, kind of reminds you of, because he didn't put on a certain type of voice or accent other than a New York accent to play Ghost. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, so that's like his regular voice. It's just like, for instance, like Laz Alonso. Let's take him for instance. Laz Alonso sounds different as Mother's Milk in The Boys. That character that he plays in The Boys, he doesn't sound like, you might have seen him in some other movie or something like that. He sounds a little different. Like he did something with his voice, with his accent, or something he did with this character. So like, you don't look at Laz Alonso, who played that character, and see him in another film. You're like, oh, he's just like he did in that film. And this is not a knock to Omari. I'm just saying that just using his regular voice is gonna remind people of Ghost. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he's just not talking like how Ghost talked, saying like, because this character was not Ghost. This character was not a type of person like Ghost. He was a different type of character, a little more like what's the word I'm looking for?
Military and more mercenary.
Yeah, definitely. And then when he was saying stuff like, man, like maybe we're in a time loop. Like maybe that's us right there.
I was like, what?
They was like, what?
I was like, what?
You see that? That's us. And then he's like, maybe we just keep doing this over and over again, and we're just in this never-ending time loop. And the dudes was looking like, I can dig it. They were like, yo, yeah, you could be right.
I was like,
but listen, I just want to. Omarion is not going to be. He won't end up like Luke Skywalker, like whatever the hell his name is, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
For two reasons. No. One, and this is no knock on Mark Hamill's looks. I'm not trying to say dude is ugly or nothing. Mm-hmm. But Harrison Ford was a handsome dude. So when he was playing the role of Indiana Jones, as well as the role he was playing as Han Solo, it was easy. It was an easy transit. It was an easy transition over to Indiana Jones because it was still the same swashbuckling type of, smart mouth, butthead, whatever you want to call him, type of individual. But his screen time wasn't as much as Mark Hamill's. Also, Harrison Ford. I have to say this, but Harrison Ford look is more appealing to. He has a more appealing look. The same thing with the Marion. The Marion has a more appealing look. So it would be easy for him to transition over to other stuff and not be typecast as, or that role.
I don't think he's going to be typecast. But what I do think is Maddie. What's up, Maddie, in the room?
Hey, Maddie.
Maddie, thanks for joining us. I don't know if I haven't seen anybody comment in the chat room the word Ghost. So I guess no one wants any free money. We'll keep this money.
I keep it.
All right. So,
I'm gonna type in Ghost. I quit. I no longer work for Real Talk.
I'm gonna keep my $20. I bet it was Bitcoin. Y'all be chomping down saying Ghost, Ghost, Ghost.
If it was Bitcoin.
It was Bitcoin.
Yeah, right. Speaking of, she's like, what about Tana's like, what about Ghost?
Should have been paying. You should that seat now. When you said that, I mean you wasn't paying attention earlier.
You were not paying attention, Tana. You were not paying attention, Joseph. Should I repeat this again?
Yeah. For the people that was late coming,
the people that were late coming in. Here we go. She
might not have had your nightly beer yet. So
okay. So Maddie says she's lost. We will repeat this. We are here at Real Talk and other shows on the IE Network. We are doing a giveaway. Yeah, we're giving away money. And where is the Batman? No, right? I had to say that. I just felt it flowed so well. And where is the Batman? But anyway,
he's at home.
Washing his tights.
He's at home. Not even washing his tights. We're at home. Not even working out.
So we're doing a giveaway. Okay, everyone. The giveaway is. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it includes Amazon gift cards, stuff like that. We're trying to get more subscribers and shares. So all you have to do to enter was come here and listen and look for the word of the night, which is, as you see on the ticker screen, it is ghost. That is the word of the night. If you comment ghost in the chat room, you're automatically entered. However, in order to win the prize, you need to share. If you're not already a subscriber, and mostly everyone, our usual suspects here, they're obviously subscribers. You just need to share. If you share it, take a screenshot that you shared it, because we'll ask for that. She said, okay, then ghost.
And she even came with the symbol. She came with the symbol.
Yeah, I know. She's like, all right then.
Maddie not playing.
So, yeah, so that automatically enters you, Maddie. And I already know that you're a subscriber, and I know that you share the show. I'm sure you do. But do it again. Why not?
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Yeah. Tell your friends to share it. The whole goal is we're trying to get more subscribers just going forward in the rest of the year. So, and we're not the only show doing this. The Benchwarmers show is going to do it. Heaven Hollywood's going to start doing it on some of his lives and stuff like that. And we start doing these giveaways and now the word ain't going to be ghost. So don't be jumping in Heaven Hollywood's live talking about some ghosts. That's not going to work. Hey, you're going to get the word. You have to watch the show to get the word. So that's what it is. So people, y'all go ahead and as much as whoever else, tell them to come on, share it and say, hey, you guys want some free money? Come on and come jump in the sweepstakes here, jump in the chat room, and put in the word. Don't tell them the word though. Just tell them to come and get the word.
Exactly.
So they can come. We don't want them jumping in, putting in ghost and leaving. But it's all good. It's all about getting the new subscribers and bringing them back home. So we appreciate you, Maddie. She said, what? I wonder who was really gone as they are gone. We lost. Yeah. If you, the bottom line is the people who don't pay attention, you're not going to get the prize because your name may come up.
Yeah.
And if it comes up and I don't see, if it comes up and you don't have, when we ask you, do you have the screenshot to show us? You're not going to get that prize. That's what it is. Got to do something, right? So there you have it. So get some people over here, Maddie. Tell them, hey, I'm just putting it all on Maddie, right? Tell them, hey. That's right.
Maddie, you're gonna be responsible for getting us to 10,000. It's up to you.
It's all on her show. Too.
You.
She gonna get us those 10 subs. She gonna get us 10,000 subs.
You know what to do. Like
we only need 5. We need.
But the old days when you went to the club and you had the one person outside with the flyers saying party tomorrow, party tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you need to hit the streets, hit the pavement, pass out some
we need
flyers.
A street team. We need a street team. But so that's pretty much that. Omari Hardwick, in my opinion, and not just my opinion, a lot of people's opinion is I think he's done with power. You know what I mean? Power is that's it. As far as Courtney Kemp is concerned, and unless, like you said, Ralph, unless she really takes, which I don't think it's going to take a huge hit right away, but because she was there. But see, the real tell of the tale is going to be season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost. The reason why is because everybody was anticipated. They didn't know what to expect with the first season because a lot of people were maybe expecting to see Ghost, maybe expecting to hopefully see if he wasn't dead, and all that speculation was happening during season 2. Now season 2 pretty much, season 1 ended with no sign of Ghost, by no means, not even through cameo. And now Courtney Kemp has just confirmed that Tariq is Ghost. So now that's it. Now let's see what happens going forward with the crowd, with the audience. Will the ratings drop? Will the audience, once they come to grips that Omari Hardwick will not return as Ghost, will they come to grips, or will they just say, you know what, I'm not watching this show no more because Ghost is definitely not here. He's not coming back. So we'll see. We'll see how the ratings turn out with that. If they turn out the right way, or if they go in the wrong direction, you may get she may be calling Omari saying, "Hey, you want to make a quick cameo as Ghost?" You know.
Hey, remember that last season of ER, George Clooney showed up on ER the last season.
Yeah, the very last. You that was like, you had to have that though.
Yeah.
Like, you had to have that. You know, I mean, ironically, Jesse Williams is going to be leaving the last season of Grey's Anatomy. Jesse Williams is leaving this season. I think Grey's got one more season scheduled to go. So that's
Does anybody still watch that show? I mean, frankly,
apparently they do. I mean, I guess they're ending now, but that show, the show is finally, I think, coming to an end. They're currently in a stasis of wait. They're waiting for NBC or whoever network is to greenlight another season. But I think that's it. I think this is their final season coming up. So, is what it is. What else was I gonna say? We talked about Eternals. We talked about zombies. To R or not to R. It's the question. Oh, Mount Rushmore results, of course. We got to get to that. So let's go. So before a couple of weeks ago, we did we put out the Mount Rushmore choices for Mount Rushmore of TV moms. That was like a Mother's Day edition. The Mount Rushmore of TV moms. You had a vast list of people. We put the poll out there. And the list was put out there. I don't really need to go over them again. And I'll go over the results in a moment. But yeah, so the TV moms was out there, and we wanted to do Mount Rushmore. Now, first things first, very quickly, we'll run down our Mount Rushmore, because these are our Mount Rushmore is usually a personal thing, right? What is your Mount Rushmore of TV moms? So mine were and are Carol Brady, Claire Huxtable, of course. I went with Florida Evans, and I went with my dark horse was Soprano, Carmela Soprano. That was my dark horse. Number 4, my fourth head on Mount Rushmore. That was mine. Those are my 4.
Well, I'll tell you mine. My 1, which was Felicia Rashad, aka
Claire Huxtable.
AKA Claire Huxtable. She's the only face on the mountain, and everybody else is the crumbs and the rocks on the bottom that had to make her mountain.
So they basically took all 4 of the heads and chiseled them all together to form one.
It's different size, like
Claire Huxtable.
Exactly.
One big Claire Huxtable face.
Well, actually, no. There's 4 of them. there's the many moods of Claire Huxtable. It's her happy face. It's her. What did you just say, Negro face?
Yep. The oh, don't make me, you know what face.
Yeah. Don't make me smack you in your mouth.
Or you don't right. And then you got the you done lost your damn mind face.
Yeah, you done lost your damn mind. And the happy smiley Claire Huxtable. That's my Mount Rushmore. But my runner up to that, if I couldn't, because I thought you guys.
What is it? Sad Claire. Sad Claire
there's no such thing. No. It's not technically a sad Claire. It's a disappointed Claire. When Claire is disappointed.
Disappointed Claire. Yeah, that's a face. That is definitely a face.
What I will say is this. Because I did mention, because I thought you guys did a separate list of the moms, so I thought that was on a separate list for some reason. So for this one, and because I mentioned it last week that Claire Huxtable was only the list on my black moms. For my non-melanated moms, I'll have to go with Sarah Connor. God damn it,
Sarah Connor. Well, I guess she could be a TV mom. They did have the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
That's right.
That was a TV show.
Yeah, I might go with that one.
So that's acceptable.
Was she a really good mom? I mean, come on, she was on the run. I mean, frankly, she's on the run.
A mom on the run. A mom. Well, yeah, she's a mom on the run. She's a fugitive from the future. Machines that are trying to kill her and her son.
So she was a fugitive from the current law, not the future too, just the current law. It was looking for her.
Well, because unfortunately, because the current law doesn't believe that there are robots trying to kill everybody.
Robots trying to kill everybody.
They don't believe that cybernet is real. They're on it. They believe the big lie. They are Trump supporters.
They believe the big lie. So there you go. Sarah Connor. That's definitely a dark horse.
Different one. I wouldn't say that
one. Word from the judges. Yes, that is acceptable. Okay, we're accepting.
Okay,
Sarah
we want to go with another mom. Okay, I can actually give you 4. I'll give you 4. They got to be all TV moms. Okay, I can give you another one. Let me see. Who else can I give you? That's pretty dope, pretty hot. Peg Bundy. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not Peg Bundy. Same woman, but Gemma.
Oh my God, she's a terrible mom.
Horrible mom.
But she's a badass.
And besides, she's too new.
She's a badass, but shit, I take Peg Bundy before her.
I take Peg Bundy.
I take the Peg Bundy character because Gemma is terrible mother.
Shit, Jax really had to kill her.
Didn't Jax kill her?
No, he didn't kill her. Right. Somebody else killed her.
Somebody else killed her.
Yeah.
Somebody else killed her? I thought Jax killed her. I don't remember.
No, the girl, Jack's wife killed her.
No, she killed Jack's wife, right?
Or is that? Oh yeah. She killed
Jack's wife.
Yeah.
She killed Jackson's wife, man.
Yeah, with the fork in the sink.
With the fork in the sink. Ooh, that was brutal. Ooh,
Stabbed that chick right in the face.
What a way to go. Oof.
And who else is a good mom? Oh, what's her face from The Simpsons? There's a great mom.
Marge.
Yeah,
Bad Marge.
Yeah.
Bad Marge. What you going to? Yeah.
And those are my 4. Those are my 4. So Claire Huxtable, Marge, Sarah Connor, and Peg Bundy / Gemma.
I like that one. I got you. Well, just because Kev said I'm not putting Claire Huxtable on this list, and that's why I'm leaving the show because I was that dumb. So yes, Claire Huxtable has got to be the only person that's actually grandmothered into any list. Claire Huxtable. So yeah, my number 2.
I agree.
We thought about this long and hard, and when I asked the question about moms, like could it be someone that was like a mom, but not a mom? So my number 2 is Charlotte Rae. I think she's very deserving of that title because although she wasn't the girl's mother or the kid's mother, she certainly gave you a motherly vibe. Mrs. Garrett. You know, she certainly gave off that vibe. So I can't discount her at all. Right. So that's my number 2. My number 3, because since Kev came with that Sarah Connor thing, I'm taking Beverly Crusher from Star Trek. How you gonna hate against a mom that not only is a doctor, but we live in a space on the flagship of the Federation, and she had command abilities. So you can't really hate on her. So Beverly Crusher, number 3, and my number 4. Now my number 4 is really the one that's gonna like blow my, because people gonna say what. My number 4 best mom, once again, is not a mom. It's Fiona from Shameless. I'm putting her onto that list because she basically was a mom to all her brothers and sisters since she was like 12 years old. And and over the course of the time she was on Shameless, you see her arc going from working in the local corner store to owning property and being well off. And then she left. Right? But she made every possible mess up that you can make as a mom, every possible mess up you can make as a woman, every possible mess up you can make as a human being. And she was, but the main thing with her throughout all her stuff, it was always about the kids. It was always about her brothers and sisters. So not a mom, but she certainly had that feeling of a mom. So that's my number 4. And since Kev King with the honorable mention, I'm giving my honorable mention. Allison Janney on Mom. We all need to know a mom like Allison Janney. That woman is a hoot and a half in a bucket. She is outrageous. She's crazy. But I mean, when I first saw her in that show, I was like, oh my God, that woman is nuts. And she backs it up in every episode. She is the drawer of that. Allison Janney is the drawer of that show. Mom. Right? So you gotta have a mom, so mom.
And I just have to amend one of my moms. I'm going to remove Peg Bundy / Gemma, and I'm going to put Robin there from The Equalizer, a.k.a. Dana Owens, a.k.a. the love of my life, a.k.a. my wife, Queen Latifah.
The Equalizer. First of all, I don't even consider her the Equalizer, but that's okay.
She is the Equalizer.
She's too new. It's too new. I mean, it's not even a full season yet.
What are you talking about? The season finale was yesterday.
You gotta have at least a good 2 seasons under your belt to really get that vibe going. You know.
So,
and 6 episodes.
They got cleared. They got cleared for another season.
If you see that's your list, and that's fine. Okay, so. With that being said, we'll go to the polls and see what we got here. Let me see if I can screen share. So, according to the poll,
all of your moms.
I know, right? According to the polls here, we have. Okay.
Wow, who's that winning all in the front?
Huh?
Who's that top one? That got more votes.
That is Claire Huxtable. So 19%. The 19% is the I guess percentage wise. Number 1, the votes of the fans. Claire Huxtable, from The Cosby Show. This is the Mount Rushmore of TV moms, according to the polls. Claire Huxtable by a landslide. Carol Brady, 14.3%. So she comes in number 2. She is tied. She is tied with Florida Evans from Good Times, both at 14.3%. I guess that means they got around the same amount of votes. Surprisingly, Carmela Soprano. Now, I did not expect Carmela Soprano to be that high. Honestly.
I did because she could go.
You did?
Yeah, because she could go toe to toe with Tony. Tony was this dude, but she could go toe to toe That one
Yeah.
episode where she's like, "I have had enough." That was the best 10 minutes on that show throughout this entire run. I'm sorry, it really was. When she just laid into him. Yeah.
Did. Yeah, that she went in on him on that one. She was like, "Yo, I am." I think it was like she finally again, like found something, a ring or an earring or something like that, and she just went off
She
on
said,
him.
"I
Like,
have
I
had
am
enough
tired.
of these. You have embarrassed me all these years with these hoas. I've had enough.
Horse.
I have had enough."
Oh my God. Yeah, she went in. So she's they have her at number 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's just say according to the poll, Carol Brady and Florida Evans is tied for number 2. Number 3 would be Carmela Soprano, and number 4 would be Harriet Winslow from Family Matters at 7.1%. Under that, surprisingly, Kitty Foreman. Why the hell did they pick Kitty Foreman from That 70s Show? 4.8%. There's a 3-way tie between Kitty Foreman, Vivian Banks from that's the Janet Huber version, and Dee Mitchell from Moesha. Wow. Very
really?
interesting. Very interesting that this how this came out. Claire Dunphy. Then it's like the rest is all tied for 2.4%. Claire Dunphy from Modern Family, Laura Petrie from Dick Van Dyke Show, Roseanne Connor from Roseanne, Peggy Bundy from Married with Children, Jill Taylor from Home Improvement, Shirley Partridge from the Partridge Family, and Rochelle Rock from Everyone Hates Chris.
No love for Elise Keaton. She got no votes.
No, she didn't get no votes. Tasha St. Patrick even got a vote. They even get
wow.
Tasha St. Patrick got a vote, 2.4%, and everyone else nothing. No vote for June Cleaver. No vote for Sophia from the Golden Girls. No vote for Gilmore from Gilmore Girls. No vote for Maggie Seaver. No vote for Marion Cunningham.
Wow, Marion didn't get one.
Marion Cunningham, she didn't get
that's
one
the shame.
vote.
Y'all didn't get one vote for Marion Cunningham. Come on.
Yeah, no votes for Deborah Barone from Everyone Loves Raymond. No votes for Olivia Walton from the Waltons. No votes for Elise Keaton from Family Ties.
We didn't put the Morticia Adams down there. I mean, she should have went down.
Morticia Adams probably would have got a vote.
She would have got at least one vote.
Franny Fine Sheffield from The Nanny. No votes. Cookie Lyons. No votes. Bonnie Franklin from One Day at a Time. No votes. No votes for Bonnie Franklin. That show was fire, yo. She was a great mom. No vote.
Hey, you know, while I'm thinking about it, we should do episode Mount Rushmore's of TV daughters, because her daughter was like, whoa. I forget her name. The one that Valerie Bertinelli played.
That Valerie Bertinelli.
She was smoking.
Played,
I was like, man, she was smoking.
Well, if we're gonna do that, I know who's going on. I know who's my how Kev said Claire Huxtable is. That's how I am with Denise Huxtable. So Denise Huxtable was my
man.
girl.
Get off the Cosby's.
That was my girl, bro. Denise Huxtable. And she spent off one of the best spin-off shows, A Different World. And she spit that off. So there you have it.
Get off the Cosby jockstrap. Get off his sweater vest. All right, get off the sweater vest.
There you go. Well, that was that. Everyone says so. Now the Mount Rushmore for next week. Let's see what we will go to. I don't think we'll do daughter. Well, if we did do TV daughters, I mean, there's a lot of that too. You got Denise Huxtable. You got Bundy,
Whitley, Kelly.
Yeah, you got Kelly from Saved by the Bell.
Moesha.
You got Moesha. Yeah. You got what's her name? Bundy, not Peg Bundy, but the other one.
Kelly Bundy.
Yeah, Kelly Bundy. Yeah, Kelly Bundy. Yeah. You got her. There's a lot. But that's gonna be, I don't know. That's gonna turn into a hot kind of. Oh, you got Marsha Brady. Marsha Brady's gonna be in there. The TV sweethearts, right? But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out who we're gonna what we're gonna do next week as far as Mount Rushmore. Once again, we'll give everyone one last chance. Our faithful to make sure you comment. Comment the word ghost in the chat room. If you already did, you don't have to do it again. You've been entered. But and if anyone coming in, I've seen some heads popping in and out of the chat room. Not people saying much. I keep seeing heads popping in and out, but no one's saying nothing. But the one day that y'all decide not to say nothing, the day that we're trying to give away shit, y'all say nothing.
You know what? I'm just sitting here thinking. I've been thinking about this for a minute. Because I'm involved in the movie chat room on Facebook, and the guy, this one dude, he's always doing these Mount Rushmores, right? Like, so he'll do, like, say Mount Rushmore Harrison Ford. So he'll put up the movies that he saw as his Mount Rushmore. People, that is not your Mount Rushmore. You can't see Mount Rushmore. Listen, if an actor got 1,000 movies and you only saw 6, it's not a Mount Rushmore. It's not. I just want to say that because it's got to be irking me at times. I just want to say to that gentleman, please stop it.
I'm trying to understand. Wait a second.
There's a chat
say
room.
It again.
There's a movie chat room that I'm in, right? Like, we just did our Mount Rushmore, right? Now.
Yeah.
But in doing that, we looked at a whole bunch of different TV shows or different movies, whatever. This guy, like, it'll be some. Let's say it's like, for instance, it's Harrison Ford's birthday. So you say, well, this is my Mount Rushmore of Harrison Ford. So he'll put the 3 Star Wars is, the 4 Indiana Joneses, and let's say Blade Runner. Okay. So then you hit him and say, well, what about Working Girl or The Fugitive?
The Fugitive, yeah.
Right. And he said, oh, I never saw it. Then you can't be putting a Mount Rushmore if you never seen. If someone got like
how you doing a Mount Rushmore? Yeah,
and
how you doing a Mount Rushmore of a
it don't
person?
work. It don't work. That's just 6 movies I saw out of his 1,000.
It's like Mount Rushmore of Al Pacino, Scarface, and Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface, Carlito's Way, and The Untouchables. What about?
Well, he wasn't even in Untouchables. No, you talking about De Niro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just mixed them all up right there.
All right, then Sea of Love. Sea of Love, Scarface, The Godfather, and then let's say Dog Day Afternoon. No Love for Supergirl? Send Up a Woman? Dick Tracy? Oh, I never saw it. Then how you got a Mount Rushmore if you only seen 4 of his movies out of the 1,000?
A few of the movies. Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm just saying.
Maddie said Joseph won because he put in Ghost mad times. He's like Ghost. You don't put, he could be this. That could be the case, but yeah, you only need to put it once, Joseph. Oh man! But either way, you know what? If Joseph wins, or if Maddie wins, or anyone else who might have put in Ghost, y'all are our faithful. So if you win, that's it's just due. Should happen anyway. That's how it should go.
You win a water bottle. See, it's sponsored by Nestea. You win a water bottle. An empty water bottle to fill up all you own, but it's yours for life.
I'm gonna let all y'all know. Do not let my Jedi Councilman's cheap comments scare y'all away. Kev talking about $5.
Like, damn, man, there's nothing even in it. It's really, you sitting an empty Nestea bottle. I'm like, where's the juice?
I'll talk about an empty Nestea bottle. Kev talking about $5. Yeah.
I said 550.
Don't let y'all. He said 550. Don't let him scare you away. Go in
gotta
there.
count the tax. Gotta figure out the tax too.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, we have some new merch on the site, on the IE Network store. It's we have the new merch on the store, which I'll be sharing the screen in a second to show you guys.
I got my shirt. Yes, I'm sorry. I was like,
oh, you did? You got
yes,
your
I did.
you got your shirt?
Got my shirt. I don't have it on. I was gonna wear it, but I got the orange. It looked good in. I was right. It looked good in that orange. It looked real good in that orange.
Does it? I was anxious to see. You have it with you?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Okay. Very cool. As the IE Network store, let me just see here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
Let's
I said,
see.
it looked good in that orange. It looks real good in that orange.
That does look good in orange. I like that color. I may have to pick one of those up too.
Yeah. Now I need one more. I need one more in that dark royal blue. If they have it in the dark royal blue, because you see, like in the orange, the lettering just seems kind of like stand out a little more. The logo stands out a little more, than the traditional black or white or something like that. Like sometimes you need a t-shirt in something totally different to make it like, damn, that look hot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, wait, some new merch has hit.
This movie coming to Vegas. I will be in Vegas starting on Wednesday.
You're in Vegas. There you go. You got it. Go out there promoting.
That's right.
Real talk. New merch hitting the screen.
Guess who I'm meeting when I get out there?
Who are you meeting out there?
Jen from Jen on the Block. We're gonna link up for a second.
Dope. Yeah. Jen is always Jen Garcia. Shout out to Jen Garcia. She is
white people money.
On the block with Jen. She's in the film that just came out a couple weeks ago, White People Money. Go check it out. It's everywhere. It's in the theaters. They doing their thing, man. Independent film, but it's in theaters. It's on all different platforms that you can watch it on. I happen to cop it on Amazon Prime, but it's on a lot of different platforms. As you can see here on the screen share that I'm using there, this is the new Groupie, the new show Groupie, a web series Groupie, the blueprint of a self-made millionaire. This is one of the advertisements for it. There's a new t-shirt coming for that. That's up on the site now. We have it for, I think they have it in like 2 or 3 different colors, like white, black, and something else. And then there's like a tank top version of it as well. So all of that stuff is coming. It's on the site, but I don't think it's ready to order yet. I just think they have, they're going through it and you see like mock-ups of it, but it is coming. It's coming soon. We'll be shooting our first episodes of Groupie. Actually, I'm going to probably get the cast up here either next week or the week after, because we're going to be shooting our first episodes of Groupie. First 2 episodes. We'll be shooting them June 3rd through June 6th. So we'll be rocking and rolling, get those episodes, start getting them banged out. Groupie, the blueprint of a self-made millionaire, based on true events. Created by the Clark brothers, Heaven Hollywood, myself, the director. And we will got some real crazy stories to tell y'all through Groupie. Yeah, y'all gonna have to stay tuned and check it out. We'll be out there, doing our thing, man. But the merch is gonna it's already live, so people can pre-order it now if they want to. A t-shirt, just to show the support. Show the t-shirt. That's what's up. Shameless plug. So Yeah, I think maybe since we shooting the weekend of the 3rd, maybe next week we will next Monday, which is the 31st.
Memorial Day.
That's Memorial Day. Yeah, that would be Memorial Day. So maybe the Monday afterwards, which is right after we shoot, we'll be finishing up that weekend. So I'll probably set them to come on the 7th. We'll get the cast up here of both episodes. We'll get the cast of. I mean, I could get the. I'm gonna try to get the entire cast up, meaning the cast of the core members of the Groupie Academy, as they call it, cast. We can get them all up here on the show. If not, I'll get at least the cast of the episodes that we'll be shooting over that weekend. At least get them up here, and I'll just have everyone else sprinkled out throughout the month or something. Also coming up, we'll be working with. We're gonna be back on set with Kiki Swenson. She, we'll be working on some new projects with her. We got 2 new projects in the 3 actually, including Playing Dirty. Playing Dirty is, gonna be going up on the digital platforms very soon, so it'll be available sooner than you think. And then for going from there, we got a couple other projects that we're working on with Kiki. I won't reveal the names yet because I don't want to, put it out there. Once she puts it, I want her to be able to announce it to her fans which product she's going with, because Kiki is a mountain of IP, right? She's a mountain of it because she has so much work that she's done through the years. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing because we're going to be ending the show soon. And I don't care if it's only been a few people. Oh, well. If it's only been a few people, then that's better chances for them to win. It might be Joseph. It might be Maddie. It might be a few others that went on. Let me just see. Boom, boom. Yep. I'm going to try to share the screen and see what I'm going to get going here. This random drawing. Yeah, I tell you, man, it's funny how the one night we're talking about giving away stuff, nobody's comment. Nobody wants to say nothing and comment.
I keep it in my pocket.
Get it. Yeah, right. Just keep it in our pockets, man.
I'll keep my used Nestea bottle and go get some more Nestea. Fill it back up.
Yeah, right. Man. But it's all good. This is what we'll do then. And the droid is going. It's going to be between one of the two. And the winner is Joseph Tanner.
Joseph.
Yeah.
All right.
Maddie predicted it. Joseph Tanner is the winner. Well, Joseph, you better show us the screenshot. We know that you're a subscriber, obviously. And we know that you share the show, but you got to show us you share it, Joseph. You got to follow the rules. Joseph, you will be receiving an Amazon gift card. We're just going to have to, you're going to have to send us the email that you'd like it to go to. And send us the email, give us your email. And we will send it over to you. You will get it.
Congratulations,
Joseph. Thank you for doing the drawing, the contest, Maddie. We thank you as well for doing that. Yeah, man, people, y'all better get with it because we're gonna be doing this a couple times a month. Can't do it every week. Yeah, we got bills to pay. We still got to keep the lights on here. Real talk. Mm-hmm. And y'all,
summertime. I need air conditioning.
I'll see those super chats coming through. So I'll see those cash apps coming through. So we gotta keep these lights on. So Yeah. So basically, Joseph, make sure you send us your email. You can, if you want to. Matter of fact, I'll give you the email. She's like, nah, keep the lights on. All right, I'm gonna give
I
you
gotta
the
keep the
email,
air
Joseph.
conditioner on. It's hot out here. Sorry.
He said I keep the air conditioner on. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it is
We
hot
gotta
out
keep
here.
these lights on, man. We gotta keep the electric going. We gotta pay the internet bill. Yeah, make sure that that you guys are getting the show. Because otherwise, we don't pay the internet bill, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna give Joseph. I'm gonna put in the chat room the actual email that you can email us to, and we'll send you back. If you don't want to, you don't have to put your email out there. Oh, he did already. There you go. Okay, cool.
All right.
Now, Joseph, I just put it out there. Now everybody's gonna everybody email Joseph. Congratulations. Yeah, let's get that out here. Let me just let me actually put that email in now so we can record it down so they know. So we know he has it. And you'll be getting your gift card probably today. No, 42@gmail.com. Okay, cool. So we do have your email address now, Joseph. So we will definitely be getting you. We will definitely be getting you the your prize. Thanks again for playing. And Joseph, you know what? You could play again next time if you like. We're not gonna disqualify you. Yeah, you can, because it truly is random. As long as the people next week will be a different word though. It won't be ghosts. It'll be something else. So we'll truly do that. Well, actually, I keep saying next week, but next week is Memorial Day. I don't know. We probably won't be doing a show that day. But are you gonna be in Vegas next week?
Yes, I will.
Cool.
I'll be there next.
Yeah.
I'll be there Wednesday to next Monday. I'm available for drinks, lunches, and dinners while I'm out there. You see me, just say, "Hey, aren't you Ralph from Real Talk?" Yes, I am. Nice to meet you.
You're gonna be wearing that orange shirt that says Real Talk.
Yep. I'm gonna walk down the strip with this shirt on. I might even take me a couple of pictures and post it just so people know I really was there. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in Vegas. So yeah, if you see me, you recognize me, come and say hi. I don't bite. If you're a girl, maybe, but I really don't bite. If you're a cute girl, really, I really will. Just kidding. Just jokes. They just jokes.
Just jokes. Don't send me two after us.
Right.
It's just joking.
I don't need that drama.
We don't need that drama. But yeah, so that's cool. So shout out to Jen Garcia from On the Block with Jen and all that. Go check her out on her show. Jen's actually the one who put me on to StreamYard. We're doing StreamYard now. She's the one who put me onto it. She's definitely, that's the little I say little, but because she's so petite. But she is the.
She seemed like a beast, though.
She is.
I was like, wow. She going.
She is the beast. She don't play. She don't play, man. She don't play. Very, very witty, very intelligent woman with a mouth. She got the mouth, man. She don't play. But I tell you, I always got along with her. We've debated over our times. Sometimes I don't always agree with everything she says, just like she don't always agree with everything I say. But I think we definitely found a nice mutual respect for each other because we're doing our crafts. I definitely respect what she does, and yeah, she's a fun person, man. She's fun to she puts the posts up and. But she is not, don't be fooled by the appearance. Meaning, the reason why I say that is because she's very petite, cute, beautiful young woman. She looks like you might be able to try to get over on her because she's so little, but she's a beast, yo. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. As a matter of fact, do it. I want to see it.
She might bust my butt. And when I'm
Try it.
when she
Try
beat me,
Jesus.
she be like,
Don't try her.
She like, did you see White People's Money? No. Bam. Why didn't you watch it? I don't know. Bam. You got a fire stick? No. Get one.
All I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna say try Jesus. Don't try her. No, that's funny. But anyhow, that's pretty much the gist of the show. We pretty much wrap up. We want to thank everybody for coming through, and the few people that dropped in and dropped back out. I don't know what was going on with the chat room today. Usually the chat room is way more lit than this, and I thought we were going to be able to.
Because it's warm outside. People out there, masks are starting to come on. Exactly. Got a couple of steaks on the barbecue. Like, look, we try to live some lives right now.
Yeah,
got my stimulus money. Got my income tax.
Talk about masks. Everybody talk about masks. Now, don't be that guy. The masks are coming off. I get it. CDC has given some instructions that you can do this, that, and the other if you're fully vaccinated, blah, blah, blah. Use your good discretion. Don't just I have talk about masks. I'm about to do a little plug here. I was on set the other day, well actually yesterday. Shout out to Lindsay Clark. I was out shooting upcoming pop artist Lindsay Clark's music video. No relation. But and then one of my cameramen comes up with this mask on, and this is a white. This version is white, but his was black. This mask here, like, goes on. This is literally like some Bane shit. Like, it has a fan. It's a such cup, but it has a fan in it, and the fan goes. It's This is electrical powered. It's battery powered. And it's got the filters in there. You put it on, and it has a strap. Obviously, it comes on, and there's a fan that blows in there. It's like gives
really
you air. Yeah, it's really cool.
Where do you get it from?
I got it from Amazon. The moment I saw it, I ordered it. I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yo, check this out." I was like, "Yo," and he looked like Bane with it on because he had the black one. It's strapped. It has the head strap, and it's like, "Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear." Like that's not. But yeah, it's got a fan, dude. I was like, "Yo, I need to order one."
How much?
I ordered one. I didn't really want. This was like $30. I didn't want the white one. I wanted the black one, but now I said I'm gonna keep the white one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna put put my logo on it, decorate it. And yeah, man, next time I hit set, I'm gonna be talking like Bane. I'm gonna speak of the devil and he shall appear. So yeah, man. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought it was cool. It's filtered too. It has filters.
It's somewhere in the mask where like it can't hit your nose or anything like that.
No. It's embedded in there. But and when the fan's on, you won't get hit by it or nicked by it or nothing like that. It's in there, and it's filtered. It comes with 2 filters. This is really a cool invention for the times. And if everyone knows when you wear the mask, it gets being a pain in the neck, and you get some real filtered air blowing in your mask there. So can't ask for more. I'll probably order another one too. I'm gonna order the black one as well.
Now I need that. I need that in my life.
I'll send you the link to the one that I got, because you can get this one, or you can get there's a black one too. I don't know why. I must have accidentally ordered the white one, because I was on set. I was literally on set looking at his, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He's telling me about it. I was like, "Yo, that's crazy." I said, "Yo, I want that like right now." And he was like, "Oh, you get it from Amazon." I went on Amazon. I saw it. And I'm like, "Bought." You know what I'm saying? And and it got here today. So I'm gonna order another one. Yeah, it was really cool. She said, "Good night, y'all." Allergy medicine does. She did. Allergy medicine hit her up. Yeah. Good night, Maddie. We're signing off as well. Thanks again for coming on, and thanks for playing in the sweepstakes. Joseph, we got you. Congratulations again on winning. We will send you your gift card. I'll send it to you tonight.
And a box of Percocets and a Zanny.
And it's yeah, right. And we'll get that out to y'all, man. And next week, you guys come back. Well, not now. I keep saying next week. I think we're gonna take off next week. It's Memorial Day, right? We'll come back the week after.
Got a cookout. I still need some barbecue chicken. Who having a cookout?
Who's having cookouts?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
I'm just coming by grabbing a plate.
Y'all have a safe Memorial Day. Don't be a jerk. You know, if you want to be safe, whatever you're gonna do, you want to wear your mask, wear your mask. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. But social distance, do something. Just don't go out and be don't go out and be a jerk.
And don't be that guy.
And listen,
don't be that guy.
I'm warning you. I'm warning you now because this has happened to me twice now. Stop it with the road rage. Stop it with the trying to run people off the road or block people from trying to get on exits because you feel they're driving too slow and you're being impatient. I got two people. One guy almost got shot. The other one almost got stabbed. Fucking with me. I'm telling you, stop it with the BS. If you can't listen, if you're impatient on the road, stay home until there's no traffic.
Get off the road, yeah. Just get off the road.
Because I'm telling you now, you don't know who you rolling up on out here in these streets. This is not. Listen, this ain't 1814 or 1960.
Yeah,
it's 2021. You out here angry, yelling, and throwing your middle finger up and trying to ram the side of my car and all kind of craziness. I'm that nigga that will follow you home. I'm telling you, stop it with the angry, with the road rage, please.
Yeah,
it's going to. If it don't get you anything, it's going to get you arrested, especially here in New York, because New York has actually, particularly in Nassau County, they now have a no tolerance for aggressive drivers. They will snatch you up for being an aggressive driver. I'm telling you. For your own safety, please stop the BS. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I left work. I'm driving the speed limit for once, a little bit over.
For once.
Going to the Seafood Oyster Bay Expressway to come south to go home, and this idiot in this Jeep. Like he's in a rush. I'm like, well, there's no way to go. We're on Boundary Avenue. It's only 2 lanes, east and west. There's nowhere for you to go. There's traffic on the other side. He keeps trying to go around me. So I'm like, you know what? No, you're being an asshole. So we get to the light. We go under the underpass. I'm getting ready to make the left to go onto the on-ramp. You know, why did this guy almost T-bone me, trying to go around me?
Road rage.
Wow.
I tell you. Yeah, everyone drive safe out there for the holidays, holiday weekend. I mean, you know, if we don't talk to you for them, which we probably won't, go out. You know, don't freaking, you know, be an a-hole about it. Be calm. Get where you want to go. It's all bad enough we have had to deal with COVID. We don't want to deal with idiots too. We deal with that all the time anyway. Cool.
You get somebody like me who's sick. I can't fight, so I ain't got no choice but to shoot or stab you. So,
there you go. There you go. You heard it here. So, yep.
That need to be a T-shirt. I can't fight. I just shoot you.
I'll just shoot you. I'll shoot or stab you.
COVID got me fucked up. I run out of air after I put my hands up. I'm out of breath.
Well, it only takes one breath to squeeze a trick.
Yeah.
Let's stop with the violent talk. So anyhow,
I will be. You know, I said I'm going to be in Vegas. I know where I'm going to be at either next Thursday or Friday. I'm going to go back to a movie in Vegas. I'm going to either see Cruella or A Quiet Place 2. I'm going to see that in the theater.
I'm going to see both.
Well, I'm going to go see one. You know, but one of them definitely. And hell, if they happen to be playing Mortal Kombat, I might step in here.
Don't waste your money.
I didn't say I was going to pay now. I'll pay for Cruella or Quiet Place 2. I didn't say paying Jack for Mortal Kombat. But if I just happen to walk by and it's starting up, this way into a theater.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: you gonna get caught because you're gonna be the only mug in there.
No, I'm not gonna get caught. You know why? Because they ain't nobody in it. No sense of us even bothering to go look. But it's Vegas. There's gonna be some people. The movie theater is in the Palms. There's going to be There's going to be
somebody in there.
There's going to be somebody.
Joseph Tanner says boycott Space Jam 2. Boycott. Oh yeah, because of Pepe Le Pew. Yeah.
What?
Boycott Space Jam 2. That's what Joseph says. Joseph Tanner says boycott Space Jam 2. Yeah, because they pulled Pepe Le Pew out of it because they canceled him because he's a rapist.
I heard that Jordan they put in Jordan into Space Jam 2. Took out Pepe Le Pew, put it back in Jordan.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. I don't know.
Is he gonna cry in the movie?
Yeah, right.
That's gonna be another meme. Now
I can't even get back started with that whole thing. That cancel culture it's time to cancel the cancel culture. They done went too far with the nonsense. Like, come on. The newest cancel culture now is they're going all the way back, and now that they're calling to cancel Robert Downey Jr. for doing blackface in Tropic Thunder.
You knew that was coming.
They'll never be able. Listen, they tried it back then and it didn't work. It's not going to work again now. They already tried that. It's not going to work.
You knew that was coming. Somewhere in that.
No, they already tried it. They tried to give him flack early, and the whole black community said, "Here's your card. You got a stamp. You ain't got no issues. Ain't no issues here." He was an actor, playing an actor, playing an actor.
Yeah, actor. Yeah.
Now, I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
That's another dude. All right. That's it.
The last cancel culture before you hang up is Sleeping Beauty.
Oh Lord, they're canceling Sleeping Beauty. Oh yeah, because he kissed her without her consent.
I'm like, fucking. So what? So somebody got CPR?
Yeah.
I'll cancel him.
I can't even say this stuff with a straight face.
You know who's gonna be next? You know who's gonna be next? It's gonna be Snow White. Because she's living with 7 guys. She's living in sin with 7 guys. That's next.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. She's a polygamist.
Yeah.
She's a polygamist.
Wait a minute. Now I'm thinking, then it'll be Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Why?
Yeah.
Because the prince couldn't love her for who she was, so she had to change herself for a man.
Yeah, she had to change herself for a man. Cancel it. That's why they will cancel that because they cast a black girl to play her.
Yeah.
So they already can't try to cancel.
They already mad about that.
They already mad about that. So I can't. I'm not even giving the cancel culture no more light. Let's go. We're done. Peace, everybody.
Peace.